Can we start my time again? Yes? No? Yes. Thank you. So, as a... Hello? Hello, are you there? So, for the last 3 years, I have been speaking about this item of the body-worn cameras. Yesterday, I happened to attend the Tchc and the Toronto Police Services Board, and Councillor Lily Cheng asked a good question to Paul Johnson, who is attached to the Community Safety Unit officers of Tchc. One of the recommendations that the councillor made at the TPS yesterday was that why we don't include in the training what the TPS officers provide to the neighborhood community officers. That is missing on the training. And you can watch the video if you don't believe me. It's available on the TPS website. So we're talking about engagement, we're talking about turkey deliveries and other things to engage with the community. I think what we should do is ensure that civic public engagement is throughout the year as they serve the community members of TCAC. Also, I have participated in this consultation process. One of the main complaints was the stolen e-bikes and bikes. In this regard, I'm happy that the Tenant Advisory Committee is working how to encourage TCAC tenants to add content insurance. But mostly, I would like to add how to get insurance to cover e-bikes and bikes stolen out of TCAC properties. As you know, it happens a lot of times. And as well, I keep reminding you guys that you really need to have an e-bike policy in order to save lives, because as you know, a lot of units have been burned to the ground because batteries exploding, chargers also not working, so let's save lives. Also, I want to add that the CSU unit must have a solid, effective plan to deal with noise bylaw complaints. As it now, all you guys do is document it, all the calls for noise bylaw violations. And there is a huge gap between management and CSU. In other properties around the city, property managers, when they're confronted with noise bylaw complaints, they reach out to the city bylaw enforcement officers so that they're able to solve that problem because they have the technology, because they have the training, because they know how to deal with it. So CSU, at this moment, it needs to be told that this documentation is not enough. They had to go further than that to help residents to have the pleasant and enjoyment of the safety of the units. As it is right now, it's a mess. What else I had to say? Oh yes, the community, the anti-black racism advisory committee has said that they would like to engage about the issue of the body-worn cameras with the rest of the community. This happened in 2022. This happened in 2023. I don't know what is the update in regards how they have communicated, engaged with the community about if it's correct that the CSU officers are provided with body-worn cameras. I would like to see an update on that regards. And it's sad that we are celebrating Indigenous Month and we don't have an anti-Indigenous racism strategy. That is missing component. If you really want to achieve an improvement on your services, we really need to have an anti-Indigenous strategy, because we are also affected by it. Not just the black community, but us, the people of color. Thank you so much, and I hope this, yes, I have another question. What are we meeting today here? I told you guys solved your YouTube WebEx sound issues. I thought you were supposed to meet at City Hall. That's it, thank you.